Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do my first tattoo experience. Basically I'm going to be explaining where my first tattoo was, why I got it done, how long I had on it and all those bits, and then I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty of like pain thresholds, did it hurt and all that. So to start off, my first tattoo was my sleeve and I got this about 1.5 years ago. I obviously didn't get all of this done in one sitting. I got the top half done and then I got the second half done. So my first experience of my tattoo, it didn't hurt. If I'm completely honest, it didn't hurt. Obviously it's a different type of pain, but I've had 13 piercings, but obviously piercings are very quick. They're in, out, and it's done and you can walk off and think, oh right, that was painful, but at least I haven't had to sit there for hours like having the pain constant. Whereas with a tattoo, especially if you're having a large tattoo, you're gonna have to sit there for a long time. I mean, you can have a couple of hours and then come back, go away, come back, go away, come back, but I would advise, if you can, to sit there and get as much done as possible, because obviously tattooists do get booked up, so if you can sit through it, definitely do. I don't know how I sat through 4 hours for my first ever tattoo. I was pretty adamant that I was going to sit there for like half an hour, squinny about it, and then be like, right, I'm never going back. But it wasn't as painful as I imagined. I mean, I can't tell you what the pain's like because the pain is different for everybody, dependent on your pain threshold. Luckily I've got quite a high pain threshold, and the outline is actually a different sort of pain to the shading, because the shading's sort of more like someone's scratching you with your nail, like these nails, sort of over and over and over again, but the outline is obviously a lot harder. The reason I got this tattoo basically was because I wanted it. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say it was for a special reason or anything like that. It was because I wanted it. I wanted a sleeve. I did for a long time, and I did think about it. I took my parents' opinions into consideration. Even though I was old enough to decide, I wanted to get their opinion, and I also asked my brother's opinion. Basically they said it was my body and it was up to me, but just remember, it is forever. And it does sort of represent time. I have got a clock on there, as you can sort of see, but it's not got a specific time on it. I just wanted something that did represent like the clock and time passing by. It's very girly. It's got quite a lot of Roman numerals. Obviously there is bits that do need finishing, so yeah, that is why personally I got this tattoo, because I wanted to. I had, I think it was 2 or 3 sittings on the top half, and then I went and got the second half done. During my second sitting I actually got my ribs done as well. I won't show you them today. I will show you it at some point, but I'm not going to show you it today. My ribs hurt, I'm not going to lie. Obviously that was my second tattoo, so I won't go into too much detail. If you do want to know more, obviously do let me know, but that did hurt compared to my arm. Obviously with tattoos it does depend on whether you're going big or small and whereabouts it is, because obviously some bits of your body has got thicker skin than others, so certain parts do hurt more. Also, I went quite big for my first tattoo. I wouldn't advise everyone to do that if you're not sure on what you want, because to get a tattoo removed is so long and it's so expensive, and apparently it hurts way more than even getting a tattoo done. So just bear that in mind, that if you are going to get a tattoo, do think long and hard about it to make sure it's what you want. Also, I would say before you get your first tattoo or any tattoo, make sure you eat something with lots of sugar in it beforehand, because when your body goes through pain, your blood sugar level drops, I think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not a doctor and I don't know, but some people pass out from pain, because obviously when your body is in pain it sort of shuts down sometimes, not completely shuts down, but it like sort of goes into itself because it doesn't know what to do with the pain, because we're not meant to put our bodies through pain. So I always eat the big box of like 20 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Don't even know if that's got enough sugar in it, but it helps me. So I have that before I go, but obviously have a look at what you can get of what's got quite high sugar levels in it, and make sure you eat something, especially if you're sat there for a long time. I would anyway, even if I was sat there for half an hour, because of the pain. Obviously now I sort of know what the pain's like, it is different, but I still make sure I've got enough sugar in my system. Also, When you get a tattoo done, make sure you care for it. The aftercare is what keeps your tattoo looking nice. Obviously tattoos scab up, that's a healing process. It's like if you fall over, it will scab up, that's when it starts to heal. But make sure you do clean it with, I use like a non-perfume soap, and I use a wet cloth and just sort of wipe it over. And personally I use Bepanthen, which is normally what tattooists tell you. I put that all over my tattoo. Most tattooists will say not to cling film it when you get home, so after a couple of hours take it off, let the tattoo breathe, which I do. But when I go to bed I cling film it because it's still quite sticky, it sticks to my duvet and I don't like it. But then obviously next morning I take it off again. But yeah, make sure you get Bepanthen. You can go to Asda and get that. Obviously look at what's in it in case you have any allergies or anything like that. Don't just put it on your skin. But that is what they usually tell you to use. If you want to know any more in detail about my other tattoo or what other piercings I had, do let me know. I think I've pretty much covered everything that we can go through for your first tattoo. Just honestly, don't quote me that it's not going to hurt, because like I said, everyone's pain thresholds are different. And also, if you are going to get a tattoo, comment below, let me know what you're getting, where you're going to get it, everything like that, whether it's your first tattoo or another tattoo. If you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I make new videos every Wednesday and every Sunday for you guys. Don't forget to leave a like and also leave a comment if there is a video you want me to do specifically, and I'll see you next time. Bye!